By a show of hands, please, who here has ever hit their toe on a piece of household furniture? Maybe a chair, a table? Many people I see. Now, you'd agree with me that the following seconds after you smack that leg are intensely painful. If you're anything like me, you will drop enough F-bombs and use enough expletives as that pain courses through your body. Eventually, that pain calms down, and then you're left to rue what just happened. You curse at the stool, curse at yourself, even curse at the toe. But what we fail to realize is the pain that we feel at that point in time is nothing but a reminder of your own carelessness. And chances are that the next time you pass by that stool, you tread more carefully, or better still, move the stool out of the way. Eureka, you've learned something. You see, ladies and gentlemen, we live in uniquely special times. And yes, I did say unique and special together, just to drive my point home. This is the era where women have stood up and cried out at the stop-toe of marginalization and repression. As a man, rather than see this as a threat, what I see is an opportunity and potentially the next step in our evolution as a race. The fact that women have cried out is an opportunity for us men as well. And yes, men, I understand that you've been taught from birth to be strong and hard and tough. But please, I beg, that idea of masculinity must begin to die. But we'll leave that conversation for a different day. Isn't somebody going to speak about the fact that in the modern day home, the role of the man is slowly depleting? You see, up until now, men had the unique advantage as providers, but with more and more women, my mother inclusive, taking up successful careers in practically any field you can think of, they are proving to be just as efficient providers themselves. You see, this leads us to a very precarious place, one in which the role of the man in the modern day home is very fuzzy. It's not even defined. We can't tell anymore. It's no wonder more and more men are packing their bags and abandoning their homes. The incidences of absentee fathers globally is on the rise. According to a 2013 report by the Center for Social Justice, in the United Kingdom alone, single-parent homes are on the rise by 20,000 homes in a year. 20,000 homes. If you think those facts are damning, just wait until you hear what the United States Census Bureau has to say. 1 in every 3 kids living in America right now is without their biological parent, without their biological father. 1 in 4 is absent a father figure entirely. These kids raised where daddy is absent, bear in mind, are 4 times more likely to live in poverty, more likely to have emotional and psychological problems, more likely to abuse alcohol, and of course, more likely to commit crimes. In the case of daughters raised where their fathers were absent, they are, get this guys, 7 times more likely to get pregnant as teenagers. These same kids raised where daddy is absent are twice as likely to die as infants. These same kids, same children by the way, are just as likely to go to jail, where 90% of the population worldwide of prisoners is male. This topic strikes home with me so much because just like the kids I've just mentioned, I too was raised by my mother alone. You see, the very idea of equal representation for men and women from the domestic to the corporate space might sound a bit divergent to most ears and minds, and that's fine, to be honest. In fact, it's quite exciting. Because when you think of when you think of the greatest inventions ever put forward by man, they were once deemed crazy as well. I mean, think of the airplane, think of the telephone, think of the internet, think of this very microphone by which I speak to you. So I think, yes, we are in very good company. In the end, it's high time we move the stool that has stubbed our toe, not in favor of men, not in favor of women, but in favor of a shared humanity. Because in the end, there is one fundamental truth that we all must know. And it is very simple. And it is that no gender wins when the other gender is left behind. Thank you very much.